Hi and welcome back. Welcome back. Now I'm gonna continue the dream or talk about the dream God gave me. Yeah, just like the previous video, I I talked about in the previous video. I woke up after that, and the night after, the dream continued, and I was standing on the hill, the same hill I showed you in the last dream, but in the dream number two, I can if I can say it that way, the demon wasn't there, and the eagles wasn't there too, but the snakes was there on their way up the hill, and suddenly I see uh, a big sword. The sword, I can't explain it. It was very big sword, and I can see shock waves coming out from the sword from bottom to top, and suddenly I hear a big bang, poof, and it was lit with fire from downside to up, and I can see uh, I can see an angel coming down, and he touched the sword. He take the sword in his hand, and all we who are born again Christians, we have the Holy Spirit, and he help us to understand what is going on, because on our own we can't understand nothing, but with God's help, with the Holy Spirit, he can explain it to us what's happening. So the Holy Spirit told me in the dream, that is Michael. You have heard of the archangel Michael, and he was so big. He was his wings, I can't explain in words how big his wings was in meters, or yeah, well, very big wings, and he has a helmet who over his head, and stopped right here, down at his nose. It's going down here, and you can see his hair was very long and shiny hair. It was, I think, if I can, it was down here, I think. It was waving, and he has a very bright armor with gold details on it. I have painted, if I can say it that way, the what I saw, but it's not just that. Like I said, it's not so good painted, or yeah. So I'm gonna show you that after I've talking more about it, and suddenly I can see something small behind Michael, who was shining, and suddenly it was angels coming. One angel, two angels, three angels, and all the sky was filled with angels. And at my when I was looking forward, I can see at my right hand, suddenly a big light is coming. It's like more powerful than the sun, and a person stands here, and you can imagine the sun is behind, and it's all just like this, and it was Jesus standing with open arms and looking at me, with all the armies of heaven, all the angels, and Michael, and I can see what it called in English, arrows, maybe arrows. Suddenly, I can see arrows on each head of the snake, precise on every head of the snakes was crawling over each other. So many snakes, and it's looked like this painting here. Uh, Jesus was coming and standing there, and Michael and all the angels, and this cannot compare what I saw, because the heaven was the sky was lit with angels. Is what a lot of you can't even, you have never seen, if you've seen a football stadium or whatever, you can't compare what the how much angels there was behind here, and all the sky was filled with angels, and Michael and Jesus was here, and here is the head of the snakes was shot by arrows in every precise in every head of the snakes. And I woke up and cried and was very moved about that dream that God has come to me in that dream. Uh, it's nothing special about me, but it's something special about God that He gave His only Son for me and for many and for all of us. So that dream was an honor. So I'm gonna talk more about other dreams God has showed up in and answered prayers, and yeah, talk more about that. So thank you for listening, and I will hope to see you in the next videos. Thank you.